It is pretty late.
Yeah. All right, welcome back to Less Cash, More Mash. My name's Tom.
And I am Mike.
So today we have one of them silly little ones today because we found nothing on this one. So I found this at one of my local stores, and I looked at like Total Wine and a couple other big distributors, and none of them had anything to do with this one at all. So this is Gilbert's blended whiskey. I actually just read the back of it, and it says it is a 20% Kentucky bourbon and 80% grain neutral spirits. So whatever that exactly means, it basically, when you Google grain neutral spirits, it basically says what a whiskey is. So not really sure. It does have a 4-year-old statement on the bottle. It said it is a Kentucky whiskey, but it is prepared and bottled by Allen's Ltd. In Somerville, Massachusetts, which that's where we're from. So I thought well, not Somerville, but we are from Massachusetts. Right. So I wanted to see, I don't know if the bottle's deceiving, if it's yellow, or if the actual whiskey inside is very light. With a yellow label.
Looks like a clear bottle, though.
It does look like a clear bottle. That's. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Oh yeah, that is clear. All right. Well, we wanted to try some moonshine, anyways.
It's still not as light as done, though.
No. But we're gonna see what it is. This was $9.99 for a 750 milliliter, and that's why I grabbed it. I never heard of it before, but I
almost want to say I see these for like mixes at a bar.
They might be a bar one.
Might be
because it's
a house type, because it says sole distribution for U.S.
Yeah, I mean it's a blended whiskey in theory. So
when if you're just gonna get a whiskey and Coke, I think.
But in that, exactly, it probably is a bar. You know what I mean? You get a nice cheap one like that.
I almost want to say they have like everything. They got vodka, they have gin. I'd have to look, but don't quote us on it.
I'm trying to remember when I was Googling, I literally wrote, read the bottle, because like there was, and it might have been the fact that because some of them they do like you try to find a specific thing, but they want to talk about their flavors or whatever they have in it. Now that you say that,
I didn't really even see that though on this one.
No, but I've looked at so many of them lately. I can't remember which is which anymore. But
not a lot in the nose. It's new.
It smells like whiskey in the nose. Honestly, like it doesn't smell. You're not getting any yet. That's why I didn't want to say anything yet. But I'm looking for like a caramel or something. But it doesn't even smell like it hit a barrel.
Must have.
Well. In theory, it said it was it says on the bottom right here. It says a 4-year.
You're not getting the alcohol blast or anything, but and I'm not really getting any major notes either.
No, I haven't had a sip of anything yet. So let's try that. What did I say it was? 80 proof, correct?
I think so.
I think it was 80 proof. It's the first one I've ever seen
40%.
where it said it's blended with an 80% grain neutral spirit. I've never heard of anything called that before. Like normally it's.
Yes, it's something.
They give you a mash bill or something where this is a blend of 20% Kentucky bourbon.
It's sweet. It does. You can taste the barrel a little bit on after.
I'm not really getting a barrel. It was super sweet. That was my first little sip. I didn't really jostle. Let me just see.
I did.
I wanted to see if it could.
No tingle.
It's only 80 proof.
We've had some.
No, absolutely. Sometimes they drink higher. I find now, like a lot of times too. Now that I've been trying to look back and see like what their mash is, because the higher rye ones do give you like that false proof.
Like the habanero?
Like that, yes.
I was actually asked about that one today.
No, he's just driving by. Yeah, really, I guess this is the first one I think I can say we've had. This is really sweet. Actually, like it is.
It's
whatever.
almost like like a maple syrup sweet going down.
Whatever else they have in there, it really has minimal flavor. Like this is almost begging for like, give me some Coke or something. Like that's what I'm saying. Like there is no.
It
almost smells like I'm sniffing like you're smelling vodka or something. You know what I mean? Like there's not a whole lot going on with it. Like this, it's very.
If it is, it's very, very faint. It's sweet going down.
Well, I just said that. I said maybe it was what I ate or something. But even on my tongue, like it feels like.
I don't know. I can't pinpoint it. There's a different flavor in here.
It's bringing me in the direction of the Canadian whiskeys. That's what it's bringing me towards. Where it's not like you're not getting like the cheaper end Canadian whiskeys, where you're not getting a ton of the caramel and the sugars and all of that stuff, and you're just getting like a nice little happy drinker.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like that's where it's bringing me in that realm. I don't hate it. This will go down just as much as all the other ones. For $9.99, you can't beat it, and you can literally spill it on the table and not feel bad. You know what I mean? So, like, it's not anything to write home about. And if you're looking to try to pick out tastes and flavors, I don't think this is your guy.
This is going to be a tough one.
To me, this is I'm gonna throw this in Coke, or I'm gonna just drink the bottle, and you know, this is you put it in a paper bag, you sit on the sidewalk, you know what I mean?
It might be for that.
And you're just chilling. You're all set. You know what I mean? Like to me, it's not you're not drinking this to try to pull out.
And I didn't need that. I just want to see if it changes it at all.
You know, this is just. I'm having a bad day and I need a drink. You know what I mean? And honestly, you could drink it right down. Yeah, it is.
It's not bad flavor. It's not, but it's just lacking in.
And we haven't done enough Canadian. Like I drank them so long ago to know.
We did one, didn't we?
I thought we had a second one on there somewhere. We did have a second one. It was really good. It had that butterscotch flavor. Remember, because we went in, you brought it home. You brought it back though. It's back there. It's got to be behind me somewhere. Nah, we did do a couple. We had Lord Calvert Shield is a Scotch. No, right there. Ellington is a Canadian. Because we actually have the salted caramel one over there. Stay tuned for that. That I kind of wanted to try because that was really butterscotchy if I remember correctly. It was actually really good Canadian. Where I don't want to dump on Canadian ones because I haven't done drinks like this with enough Canadian whiskeys. I used to drink them as a quick fix.
I find that similar to this though. It was very easy,
very light. Yeah.
You know, it was. Yeah. It's not really expensive.
That's why I say this is steering me into the Canadian side without making it sound like it's an inferior whiskey. Canadian to me always drank. You never drank the rum, like I said. I always drank nice and easy, nice and soft. I don't
like it with the water.
And I'm sure it kills it. It must annihilate.
Yeah, it's. If you put an ice cube in this one, you better be quick. I don't like it as much with the water. It had a sweeter and better flavor.
I mean, this one goes to. I would almost bet that Brenda would love this one. Bet this one goes to something that someone who's looking to have a drink, but's not looking for all that taste and flavor and stuff like that.
Right,
like
the
this,
after, yeah, the
correct.
After,
like you're getting all the where it sits on your tongue for a long time or anything like that. This is like this would be someone who's a part-time drinker that wants a nice whiskey and Coke where you're barely going to taste it. Like where we and you would say, oh, thanks for the Coke, you had a $12 Coke. But someone who doesn't want a big drink, this is like the perfect, I can make a mixed drink and feel good about it.
A Coke one time with that and just do like a little, I still got to get an eyedropper.
I have Coke downstairs if you.
Got to get an eyedropper in there and see if it makes a difference.
I still don't know. You can do a straw.
Yeah. Another day. Not for this one.
No. No, I don't hate for $9.99.
This will be a short one.
Yeah, no, that's good. We need a short one, anyways. For $9.99, I wouldn't say don't get it. You know what I mean? But it has its purposes, and it's not so you can sit back and relax and pick out all the tastes and flavors.
It's like
it is a.
It's almost like a. We just went to a maple syrup farm, and they gave you little shots of syrup, and it's not as thick as that, but you kind of get that little. I get a hint of like a maple syrup. After.
It doesn't taste like the maple syrup one we have.
No.
There, though.
No.
Like to me, it does. It is candy-esque. I will give you that. Like it does have like
It could have the wrong thing, but it just reminds me of like a syrup, but it's not thick like that. It's just a.
It really is not even developing anything like those. Like you literally just smell. I don't want to say you smell the ethanol because it's not really even an alcohol smell. Really. You just smell like you're smelling like a vapor. Like you know what I'm saying?
It's not much. It's if you're.
I can't even say like because
I'd be
I've
curious
drank
like
moonshine and stuff like that. You don't even smell the corn. You smell nothing in this. Like I thought maybe that it was so young-ish looking that you would.
What you said? Maybe, what it was a 4-year-old.
It says 4, but there's no way this was in a barrel. But it's a 4-year-old blended. So the 20% was probably a 4-year-old Kentucky bourbon. The other one is probably new make, and that's why you get this color where it's probably brand new. Shipped source from somebody else. They got rid of the new make and mixed it that way where it didn't have time to sit in a bottle. And I think that's why it's so thin. Where you're not getting the flavors.
It's worth the $10.
Oh,
if you just wanted to have something casual and easy.
Exactly. I don't think this is I can't wait to sip it. Can you? 100%.
Right.
Will I?
Right.
Yep. It'll go. It'll go. And
does it have the flavors of a lot of them back here?
Right.
No, he's almost correct on the Canadian whiskey side where it's it's gentle.
It's a lot less.
Nothing's standing out.
The cheap end of the Canadian, because there's probably some really good Canadians that I have not had. But
you see what we have up there. So
I can say If you look at like Lord Calvert, this is what this is kind of reminding me of. Where it was. Because I remember we compared it to Ellington. I was like, oh, night and day, not even close. Like it was so much more. The other one had so much more flavor. But I know you think I'm rounding. I'm wrapping up. He wants a treat. You gotta wait. But we are wrapping up. There you go.
There we are.
This is Gilbert's blended whiskey. Don't hate it. $9.99. Grab it if you want. Give it a try. You're not gonna rave about it by any means, but I don't.
There's others up here for the same price that I would jump on first.
Oh, 100%. But
I would go with a benchmark with a way better flavor for the same price.
That was $9.99. Oh, that was. Was it $9 or $12.99? Oh, I 100% agree with that.
So if you're going for more of a flavor for the same price, I would go that route. But a super easy drinker, like you said, we won't say women only, but those that are just trying or want something easy.
Someone who doesn't really want to. I mean, even this one, I don't think even Tammy would like this one because it has a
smell,
whiskey smell.
Right.
It doesn't have that thing. So. But again, I can see, but I would definitely go with benchmark, even if you were doing rum and whiskey and cokes and stuff. Like
I think that would carry through. I think this would.
All right, let's change my mind. Don't buy this. How's that? I will drink it, and it's not horrible, but it only if you want something
very light,
very easy, goes right down. This is your guy.
It's really not one of our top picks.
No. It can easily be one of the worst ones we have, but it's not poured down the sink bed.
No,
you know what I mean. Like it's just
it's lacking in flavor,
in almost every area.
Right. Yeah. Not even like a leftover or anything. It's just
It's meh. There you go. Perfect example. It's meh. That's it. Buy it if it's the only thing on the shelf.
Hit like, subscribe, whatever. But this is not our first pick.
Yeah. No, there you go. Well, we good. We finally got it out of the way.
Yeah, wonderful, man.
You know what I mean?
It's not awful.
But take a look at it because you will see this is going to go whoop right down.
If this one disappears, it probably won't go back up.
Yeah, it's going to. No, yeah, I won't rebuy this. I won't rebuy that. This will be the first one that I wouldn't want to rebuy.
No, I would rebuy a benchmark way before this.
I would rebuy everything before this. Honestly,
this one will disappear. You probably won't see.
But again, this was a quick grab. $9.99. I said I got to see what it tastes like.
We're winding down really on that end. We're almost at the next level. So
yeah, we're running out of the cheap ones.
Stay tuned. Yeah. There's a few left, and then we'll have to go.
Yeah, we'll mix them in after. We might even mix them in after. We might do a couple good ones that I got sitting over there that I can't wait to try. So, all right, there you go. Spend less, drink more. Thanks for watching. Cheers.
I'm with you.
I forgot benchmark was $9.99.
I would buy that 10 times over.
This is almost
super sweet.
I wonder what they put in this.
I don't know.